welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the new music. Plenty's new album, Light Shine Through, is a really soothing, light, airy collection of songs that I really enjoyed. If you're looking for an album that is meditative and will help you relax, I really recommend this album. It's a really comforting collection of electronic instrumentals and soothing vocals. So the next album I want to mention is Artemis's new album. I really enjoyed this one as well. It's a collection of electronic music that is light and breezy and just has a real party vibe to it. It's a great summer album and I've really enjoyed listening to it while driving in the car with the windows down. It's a very enjoyable, easy, energetic listen, and I really recommend it. So the new album, Happenings, is amazing. I enjoyed it so much. This album consists of some great lyrics and some really interesting instrumental mixtures, and each song is very unique. Darkest Lullaby is a nostalgic, melancholic song with a hard rock element where Carl just really jumps into the energy with a really hype, ecstatic instrumentals that just make you want to run and jump around the room. How Far Will You Go kind of emulates the same level of energy, but Coming Back to Me Good has more of a mainstream pop feel to it that could appeal to a wider range of audiences. And just as I go down the list of songs even further, each one just has its own unique element, and it's an album that I highly recommend. I really enjoyed this. It's something all of you guys should listen to and check out. So Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department, came out earlier in July, and it was a really interesting listen, to be honest. I listened to the first song, and the album opens up with the song Fortnight, which is really intriguing. The song itself is about an affair between two neighbors, and it's narrated from the point of view of the woman in the affair. The instrumentals have this calming, breezy feel to them and are juxtaposed by lyrics that are somewhat menacing and evoke a lot of anger. For example, the narrator talks about how now they can only talk about the weather together because his wife is around, and how now she almost feels like she wants to kill him and kill his wife because of how angry she is, which causes the song to almost be very haunting. The next song on the album is called The Tortured Poets Department. This theme of unhealthy relationships permeates throughout the entire album, and a lot of the lyrics are pushed up against very soothing, hypnotic instrumentals that are very enjoyable, but the lyrics get somewhat repetitive as the album progresses, which then start to blend into the hypnotic instrumentals, and sooner or later it just kind of feels like every song is the same. Not one of the songs on this album really stand out to me, so it's definitely not one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums. Feel free to give a listen, but I wouldn't really recommend this one. So Visions of Atlantis' new album, Pirates 2 Armada, was released recently as well, and this is actually the first time I've ever listened to anything produced by this band, and I actually really loved this album. I'm definitely going to end up checking out more of their music. The album gives off a really mysterious, magical vibe with these haunting vocals that are accompanied by intense, unwavering instrumentals, and they really showcase these fervent guitar solos, which are so on fire, on point, just amazing. And the album itself has this really adventurous vibe, and each song flows from one to another just seamlessly, and so it ends up implementing a really captivating narrative with a really fluid feel that makes it a really compelling listen. So I definitely recommend checking out this new Visions of Atlantis album and maybe some of their other music as well. Zathur's new album, Disharmonic Variations, is very intriguing. It is basically a collection of these haunting instrumentals, and they include different types of drums and string instruments. I usually don't really listen to albums that are fully instrumental, but I really enjoyed this one, especially if you're looking for something that's kind of darker and haunting. If that's something you're looking for, you'd really enjoy this album. Now, on the other hand, Zach Bryan's new album, The Great American Bar Scene, is a collection of moving songs with powerful, nostalgic lyrics and a mixture of soothing and fervent instrumentals. This album basically consists of poems written by Zach Bryan and evoke a sentimental, comforting feel. The record showcases Zach Bryan's ability to create nostalgic narratives mixed with a variety of guitars, harmonicas, and other string instruments like banjos and lap steel guitars. I really enjoyed this album and I highly recommend that you listen to it. So definitely check it out. Oh, and this album does fall under the country genre. Alright, well that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that little bell button down below to receive a notification the next time I upload a video. I hope you have a phenomenal day, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Alright, well that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed... Alright, well that's it for today's video.